Hi guys, it's Sunday, March 22nd, and I know I've been away for the whole weekend. We went on a little mini vacation with my family, but I'm back and we are going to start our reading. I'm going to shuffle the cards. There we go. Okay, so um, while I'm shuffling the cards, I need you to just focus on what exactly you need guidance with today and trust and know that Spirit is incredibly frugal and is sending you the exact wisdom and knowledge and information that you need to move you up the next ladder rung. Okay, so we're going to start with pulling out some cards. This one right here is speaking to me. This one is actually a root. Let me just make sure. Yes, it's a root. And this card, this one. All right. So I'm going to tune into the significance of the cards and let's just sit quietly for a sec. Um, the roots speak about nourishment and about giving yourself proper nourishment, where that might be food nourishment, it might be emotional nourishment, it might be giving yourself the right friendship nourishment. Um, this card right here speaks about um, giving yourself some room. Like I'm getting this sense of like just giving yourself some breath of space and room to allow for imperfections to happen, allow for you to veer off the path and just see what happens and be more open to those maybe synchronicities that happen in life, or be open to things that might happen that you think shouldn't. Like something might happen where you think it takes you off the path, but in fact, it is part of the path. You getting off the path is part of the path. So don't stress too much. The message here is not to stress too much um, about whether this sort of distraction or this synchronicity has anything to do with your main plan, but just kind of go with it and see what kind of gifts this situation that's coming up right now has for you. Um, the chair is about um, taking the throne, and taking the throne in whenever I do Akashic readings, it will come up as a vision of a throne and taking the chair and sitting in the chair. It means that the gifts you have and the experiences you have were already set in motion for you, and they were placed there for a reason. There are no mistakes. And so you are given this chair, and the chair is for you to sit in it. And that means like accepting your gifts. It means immersing yourself in your gifts and living life with the use of the gifts that you were given. And it means to fully utilize all of your gifts in in the way that you live. Um, and when I'm getting a sense of what gifts mean here, and gifts here mean the lessons you've learned through the challenges that you have overcome. Those are your gifts. And that it's time that you acknowledge that these are gifts indeed, and that you need to sit down and fully embrace and fully accept the gifts that you are getting. Um, the nourishing part, I'm getting more of a sense of um, paying really close attention to the things that bring you nourishment, and almost to a very minute, fine level, like down to the words that you say about yourself, or down to the way that you think about yourself, down to uh, the drinks that you pick for yourself to nourish your body, or just be really intentional. The message here is to be really intentional and to be really nourishing in your choices. So, the choices that you make to nourish your body, the choices that you make in nourishing your heart and your soul and your spirit, need to be of the highest caliber, and for this plant or tree to grow to its fullest potential. So it's a recognizing that there is a higher way of living, and that you are aware of this, and that you need to begin in that direction, begin going in that direction. So what an incredibly beautiful reading. Um, Oftentimes I will bring these messages or these cards together into one sort of global message. And the sense that I'm getting here is really reaching higher. That the person who's listening to this right now thinks that they have done all they should have done in order to get to where they are, and that they have reached the highest pinnacle of where they need to be. And this card right here is saying, no, there is more to do. There's always more to do. Um, you know, accept and fully embrace and fully embody your gifts. There's more to do. Be more intentional in what you eat. Be more intentional in how you take care of your body and how you take care of your heart and your mind. And this one is about just being more relaxed in this journey that you're on, and allowing yourself to really just embrace each and every a curb in the road, and know that just because it's not from A to B in a direct A to B doesn't mean that it's a mistake. It's absolutely not a mistake. It's intentional. It's possibly you yourself set these synchronicities in motion before you were born, and they are meant for you to for you to experience them. So accept them, be in the moment, be present while experiencing them, and don't be so obsessed with that end result. Be really present in the moment and really enjoy every turn, every twist of this narrative of your life. All right, so that was today's reading. We're gonna actually, I know I didn't do an opening prayer, but I think it's such a beautiful reading that I think we should do an ending prayer for our reading. All right. We offer thanks for the luminous connection between our conscious awareness and our higher self, our spirit, and the loving divine forces of the universe. Thank you for speaking through the cards and illuminating our path. May the healing frequencies, insights, and truths activated here continue to unfold across time and space. May hidden layers rise to awareness and reveal themselves in divine timing. This connection remains alive within me and us, and we seal this reading in gratitude and light. And I have a last minute question that I want to ask you, and which has to do with this card. And in the comment section, I would love to hear, what do you need to do to nourish yourself more? What do you need to change, to shift, to nourish your body better, to nourish your heart better, and to cherish your spirit better? What do you need to shift? Okay, if you want to put that in the comment. And I thought I would ask you another question concerning this card. What specific action or sort of deviation from the plan lately has been happening And in what ways have these deviations been of help? How have they helped? You know, has anything happened lately that might seem like it doesn't fit in the plan of your life, but in retrospect, how has this sort of detour helped the main sort of narrative of your life? How has it supported you? And with the last card, I would love to hear um, what do you need to fully embrace? What knowledge do you have about yourself that you need to fully embrace? Or what information have you been sort of secretly knowing about and that you haven't fully embraced and or embodied? What do you need to fully embody? Um, this is the Take the Throne card. What what throne do you need to take on right now? Think about it. What do you need to take on? Take the seat of what? All right. So those are my questions. Thank you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.